distinguished guests, dear colleagues, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening. Tonight is a night of celebration, a night to reflect on the past 3 decades of the Arabic bilingual program in Edmonton, as well as a chance to look forward into the future. We are very proud of the Arabic program, and all of us are proud of its successes, and we are joyful to celebrate its Silver Jubilee with all of you tonight. Edmonton Public School Board is one of the finest districts in North America. The first-class programs of choice that the board has developed and offer the students of Edmonton are remarkable initiatives in education. The wealth spectrum of languages that are provided by the board, including Arabic, is indicative of the high quality and advanced education Edmonton Public has to offer. The Arabic program began as a dream of the Arabic community in Edmonton. With the intelligent insights of the Edmonton Public and its support of the academic needs of the students, this dream became a reality and the Arabic program was born. It began in Glengarry Elementary in 1983, branched out to Malmo School on the south side, and extended to include Killarney Junior High. In Glengarry, we aim at providing our students with an education of excellence in both Arabic and English. We strive to equip our students with the proper tools for life, including English language arts, social studies, mathematics in English, and science. In Arabic, fine arts, physical education and health, and of course, Arabic language arts. We believe that every subject is equally as important in developing the minds and characters of the nation's future, our future generations. Why is learning a second language essential for the success of our students? Psycholinguistic Frank Smith said, "One language sets you in a corridor for life. 2 languages open every door along the way." In this era of globalization, ladies and gentlemen, proficiency in a second or even third language has many significant advantages. In a world where nations and peoples are ever more dependent upon one another to supply goods and services, solve political disputes, and ensure international security, understanding other cultures is paramount. A person fluent in other languages can bridge the gap between cultures, contribute to international diplomacy, promote national security and world peace, and successfully engage in international business and trade. Second language acquisition removes the barriers between cultures and societies. It is the passport of a global citizen. Not only is second language critical in a global scale, it is also important on a personal and local scale. When we speak to others in their language, we invoke positive feelings and leave a great impression on them. Just ask Mr. Riley, Mrs. McGlasgow, or Mrs. Green. Ask them how happy and excited our students become when their English teachers speak Arabic with them. Nelson Mandela expressed this impact eloquently when he said, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to a man in his own language, that goes to his heart. This quote invites a story to my mind about my father-in-law. He was a successful entrepreneur in Lac-La-Biche, Alberta. He was popular amongst the Aboriginal community, the pioneer Ukrainian community, and the Arab community. Most of this popularity stemmed from the fact that he was fluent in the 3 native languages of these communities. He learned them from interacting with his customers. He conversed with his customers in their own languages. He preferred to do that, and he enjoyed it a lot. That made them feel special, and it was probably that feeling of cultural recognition and identity respect that motivated them to offer him their business. This example may apply to any student who can use 2 or more languages later in their lives. When we teach our students a second language, we are providing them with the right tools for success in the future. Some would argue that there's no practical value in learning a second language. Kids forget when you teach them second language. In reply to this, I would like to use the late Steve Jobs' experience in learning calligraphy, thanks to Mr. Billy, by the way, for showing us Jobs' speech yesterday. Jobs took a calligraphy course in university, but saw no practical value at the time when he took the course. He took it for fun. However, later on in his life, I quote him saying, 10 years later, when we were designing the first Macintosh computer, it all came back to me. And we designed it all into the Mac. It was the first computer with beautiful typography. This story of the great inventor suggests that there will be time, if not today, for the students to put their second language acquisition into practice. And I dare to dream and say, it is not impossible that some of their future applications will be as great as those of the founder of Apple's. That being said, we are proud. We are proud of our program, our students, and our staff. However, we continue to dream and plan. We wish to see Arabic language learning flourish throughout Alberta and include non-Arab communities and students. And I'm honored to speak in front of the Minister of Education and to convey to him this message from our program and from our community. Quoting Jobs again, he said, you should do what you love. And if you couldn't find what you love, look for it. Don't do something, don't settle for something you don't love. Personally, guess what? I love teaching, I love students, and I love the Arabic program. Lucky I am. Every day, I go to my job and do what I love. You know, I feel that this is the best blessing that you are able to practice, to do all day, and when you come home all night preparing for tomorrow, in what you like and what you enjoy. I started at Malmo 20 years ago and moved to Glengarry. I have seen a rapid growth in this program in both schools. Throughout this journey, I worked with many great principals, talented teachers and administrators, who I witnessed their great contributions to our program. Today, I'm honored and proud to work with our principal, Mr. Randy Billy. His dedication, leadership, and insights are some of his many great qualities. These qualities have been the driving force behind the future development and advancement of the Arabic bilingual program at Glengarry School. We, as staff, parents, and community, are pleased and proud of you, Mr. Billy, and would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your dedication, hard work, and great efforts in making Glengarry a world-class school. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rafik. Quick, Randy, give him the $5 for his. You know, when I was thinking of how to introduce this next person, the word friend came to mind. She represents a group of friends to the Arabic community, and this group worked hand in hand to ensure